Welcome back to another episode of Dr. C TV. I'm Dr. Jason Cardinali, and today we are doing another Blast from the Past. In case you don't remember, the Blast from the Past series are videos that I recorded about 5 years ago or so that were actually on local television. Some really good information on these videos. Today's video is about athletic shoe selection. So we're going to talk about 4 different types of shoes in this video. So there's cross trainers or runners. You've got walking shoes. You have the shape-up shoes, which have the curve on the bottom. And then there's also the toe shoes, the one with the 5 different sections for your toes. So we talk about all of those in this video and what activities they might be good for. So enjoy.
This Fit Tip is brought to you by the Penbriar Athletic Club.
Welcome back to the Penbriar Athletic Club's Fit Tip. I'm here today with Dr. Jason Cardinali, and we're going to go over different types and traits of athletic shoes.
The take-home message from this is going to be that the type of activity that you do should determine the type of shoe that you have for your feet. So let's talk about walking shoes first. Now, walking shoes are very flexible so that you can do that rocking motion that we have when we walk. There's also minimal padding in a walking shoe, so you want to make sure that you don't run with a walking shoe.
Doctor, what do you think about the shape-up shoes? Those are a pretty popular shoe now. It's supposed to tone your glutes and legs.
For those of you who don't know, they kind of have a rounded sole on the bottom. Now, these aren't the best shoes for side-to-side motion, and the research does vary as to how effective these shoes actually are.
So what makes a walking shoe so different from a running shoe?
Now, we have a running shoe here, and there's more cushion in the ball of the foot area as well as the heel area with a running shoe. Also, many running shoes have mesh all over them so that they can dissipate heat a little better from your running activity.
Another type of shoe that's increasing in popularity is the toe shoe, which is supposed to get a more natural feel when you run. What do you think about these types of shoes?
The thought process is that there are 26 bones and 33 joints in the foot. And when you have a minimal type shoe, it allows each bone and joint to do what it's supposed to do during both running and walking.
Okay, so what if I just want an all-around type of fitness shoe?
Sure. Now, the best thing for you to have at that point is going to be a cross trainer. Now, cross trainer will give you sufficient padding both in the sole of the foot and in the heel, and it also gives you good lateral stability as well. So if you're looking for one all-around fitness shoe, the cross trainer is definitely the way to go.
Thanks, Doctor, for that interesting tip today. And thank you for watching. Join us next time on Penbriar's Fit Tip.
We didn't even get into all the shoes that we could have talked about in that video. We didn't talk about basketball shoes, which give you great ankle support, very good with side-to-side stability. We could have gotten into hiking shoes as well, which are a little bit stiffer, which are great for a varied terrain that you might be walking on. So there's a lot more that we could have covered, but that's a very basic look at shoe selection for activities. Now, the take-home message from that video is that depending on the activity that you're doing, your shoe matters. And so some people will have just one shoe for all activities. I mentioned in the video that I recommend a cross trainer because that's just a general all-purpose type of shoe, which can be great for any situation. But if you really want a good shoe for a specific activity, you want to make sure that you're specific about the type of shoe. For example, if you're going to run, you definitely do not want a walking shoe. There's less ventilation in a walking shoe, which is going to make your foot sweat more. And if your foot is sweating more, you are more likely to blister while you're running. So keep that in mind next time you're picking out shoes for an activity. And until next time, I'm Dr. Jason Cardinali, and I will see you next time.